really think that I wouldn't start to wonder what you were growing in the garden?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV couple relationships that ended badly.
I'm not letting you die. There's nothing you can do now.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most ill-fated and heartbreaking television romances. Since major plot points will be discussed, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Which of these relationship endings are you still not over? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Bonnie Bennett and Enzo St. John, The Vampire Diaries. It's been years, but this one still stings. Bonnie and Enzo were a bright spot in the otherwise sinister series.
Nothing I could do as a vampire would be better than being with you as a human.
You do not have to do this for me.
I'm aware of that. But fate has led us here, and there's nothing left to stop us.
Their relationship wasn't easy by any means, but they were impossible not to root for. However, their romance came to an abrupt halt in the final season, when the unthinkable happened. The tragic storyline involved Stefan going evil, tracking the couple down, and brutally ripping Enzo's heart out right in front of Bonnie. It wasn't the last time we saw him, but it was the end of his life. The unhappy ending was so callous, it even briefly had the show's creative team questioning if they made the right move.
I believe we'll be together again. When I see you again, there'll be only peace, and no one will ever part us.
Number 9, Alison Argent and Scott McCall, Teen Wolf. These two endured a roller coaster ride of emotions during their relationship, to say the least.
Scott? Scott.
Trigger finger!
Oh God. I'm so sorry.
It's not my fault. Totally my fault.
Handling the supernatural while navigating adolescence was definitely straining. Yet despite it all, they remained one of the fandom's favourite pairs. Everything changed in season 3 though, when the arrow-wielding teen suffered a fatal stab to her stomach during a battle and met her untimely demise.
I can't take your pain.
It's because it doesn't hurt.
No.
Dying in Scott's arms, her passing was a twist that no one could have predicted, marking an unjust end to Skallison's young love. We still get teary watching their final moments unfold.
I'm in the arms of my first love. The first person I've ever loved. The person I'll always love.
Number 8, Regina Mills and Robin Hood, Once Upon a Time. Most fairy tales end with couples getting their happily ever after. Sadly, that wasn't the case for these two characters.
It's not fair, Robin. Our story was so short.
Doesn't make it any less epic.
Their love took us by surprise, but it quickly became a romance for the storybooks. But after Hades, aka the Lord of the Underworld, set out to kill Regina, Robin made the ultimate sacrifice to save her life.
Use that on me. You let her go.
Oh, sorry. Ladies first.
Though his passing was permanent, the character later appeared in different capacities. He had a fantastical season 6 arc, and even made a special appearance in the final season via a dream-style sequence. Still, we can't help but wish he had survived. Despite their sorrowful ending, we know they'll always be each other's true love.
I thought you were gone.
I am. But I'm also in here. I'm always in here.
Number 7, Willow Rosenberg and Tara McClay, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy fans are still demanding justice for Tara McClay, and for good reason. Thanks to their magical abilities and remarkable chemistry, she and Willow were a powerful couple.
You worked your job so well. Finally, I knew
Just when it seemed like they were endgame, Tara tragically lost her life, which caused Willow to spiral. The show subsequently received a large amount of backlash from its audience.
It wasn't personal, that's all.
Well, this is.
The fact that happy LGBTQ+ relationships were so rarely depicted on television, a problem that persists today, made matters even worse. Decades later, former executive producer and season 6 showrunner Marty Noxon confessed that the move was probably unnecessary, giving viewers the acknowledgement they'd been waiting for.
There's just so much to work through. Trust has to be built again on both sides.
Number 6, Brooke Thompson and Joseph Kavanaugh, American Horror Story. One of the most talked about moments from this anthology series' 9th season, dubbed 1984, was the wedding day that became a true nightmare.
I thought he was nervous or something.
And this woman in holy matrimony.
He could be jealous sometimes. I thought it was romantic. I thought it meant he loved me.
Emma Roberts' character, Brooke Thompson, recounted her horrifying tale through a flashback that can only be described as gruesome. During her nuptials, she faced the jealous wrath of her fiancé, Joseph Kavanaugh.
Just crashed on the couch. That's it.
Nothing happened, I swear. You know how scared I get being alone at night, and I didn't want to see you the night before the wedding. It's bad luck.
Promised, Brooke. We were saving ourselves.
I am.
Thinking she cheated on him with his best man Sam, the groom proceeded to shoot his friend. To make matters worse, he then turned the gun on his would-be bride's father. The grim occasion ended with Joseph taking his own life and a blood-spattered Brooke in hysterics.
I never would have cheated on Joey. But he didn't believe me. Nobody ever believes me.
Number 5, Jay Margolis and Jesse Pinkman, Breaking Bad. Granted, Jesse and Jane had their fair share of problems.
His name is Jesse, Dad, and you don't know the first thing about him. We talk about rehab every night. It's his idea.
You talk about rehab? Well, gee, isn't that wonderful?
But that doesn't excuse the brutal end to their romance, which saw an overdosing Jane choke on her own vomit while unconscious. Jesse was asleep next to her, too out of it to realise what was happening, but his friend and partner Walter White was there. Not only did he accidentally cause her to lie on her back, but he didn't help when things got dire. Instead, he let her pass away. It goes without saying, but discovering that the woman he loved had perished by his side was not easy for Jesse.
I killed her. It was me. I got her back.
Jesse, look at me. Look at me. You didn't kill anybody.
White ultimately told Pinkman what he had done in season 5, making the painful ordeal even more devastating.
I could have saved her. But I didn't.
Number 4, Effie Stoneham and Freddie McClare, Skins. They were arguably the show's it couple, but the end of this courtship took teenage heartbreak to a whole new level.
You deserved better.
She's alright. Just go to sleep.
I love you.
After seeking help for her mental health, Effie found herself under the care of Dr. John Foster. However, the deranged psychiatrist became infatuated with her and attempted to isolate her from her loved ones. It was the beginning of the end. It got to a point where nobody wanted him near Effie anymore. Unfortunately, Foster wouldn't take no for an answer.
Stay away from her. I'm too human.
So the not-so-good doctor arranged a meeting with Freddie and, after feigning remorse, bludgeoned him with a baseball bat. The build-up to the senseless act was gradual, which made it all the more shocking. At least Freffy lives on in fans' hearts forever.
But you know what's left? Love. All I feel for you now is love.
Number 3, Lady Sybil Crawley and Tom Branson, Downton Abbey. These two went through an abundance of challenges in order to be together, all for it to end in tragedy. Her family initially had strong reservations about the couple marrying, but they did so anyway. Not long after, it was revealed that she was pregnant.
You're so beautiful. Oh, my darling. I do love you so much.
But a dark twist loomed over the happy occasion. Suffering from eclampsia, Sybil passed away shortly after giving birth to their daughter.
No, please wake up. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me. Please wake up, love. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me, love.
Needless to say, the sorrowful end to the couple's otherwise happy union shook everyone to their cores. Matthew Crawley perishing in a car accident, thus leaving Lady Mary and their newborn behind, was about as upsetting. Such endings would be heartbreaking in any instance, but even more so given the little ones.
Tell Mr. Matthew he must wait his turn. He's seen the baby, and they haven't.
Number 2, Guinevere Beck and Joe Goldberg. You. It could be said that all of Joe Goldberg's romances end badly. One need only look at what ultimately happened with Love to see what we mean. However, his and Beck's relationship was truly chilling.
We're gonna get through this.
Joe! Joe! No, Joe! Joe!
The pair had a tumultuous relationship, to put it mildly. That tends to happen when one party is secretly a stalker with murderous tendencies. But we were still thrown for a loop when, at the end of season 1, Joe actually succeeded in killing Beck.
The book is yours, Beck, and it made you famous. It's sad you're not here to see it. But I know, you would be so happy.
Everyone was holding on to hope that she would make it out alive, but it wasn't so. She certainly didn't get her happy ending. But maybe one day he'll get a heaping spoonful of karma.
Murder has a way of following you, and you're not getting away with it.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Phoebe Halliwell and Cole Turner, Charmed. He became too powerful for his own good.
Always love you.
Halliwell witches stand strong beside us. Vanquish this evil from time and space.
Daisy Johnson and Lincoln Campbell, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Proving to be a true hero, he sacrificed himself.
This is not how it's supposed to be. It should be me to fix the damage to my friends, to you. You can't just die for me like this. It's wrong.
I know. Saving the girl I love and the world at the same time feels pretty right to me.
Clark Griffin and Lexa, The 100. This popular couple's brutal end sparked outrage.
The next commander will protect you. I don't want the next commander. I want you.
Emily Fields and Maya St. Germain, Pretty Little Liars. Fans were distraught when they learned Maya had been killed.
And just like that, my life is broken. I can barely breathe, and now I'm open for suggestions.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow, Game of Thrones. The 8th and final season of Game of Thrones will go down as one of the most criticised in television history.
I can't justify what happened. I won't try.
With a rushed plot and questionable character choices, fans were largely left disappointed. The conclusion of Daenerys and Jon's relationship is a perfect example of why. In an effort to stop her reign of terror, he plunged a dagger through her as they embraced, essentially giving her the kiss of death. In a show where so many beloved characters perished, watching Dany meet her end was especially tough. Although the act was done for the greater good, it definitely wasn't the send-off we wanted for the mother of dragons.
Forgive him.
I can't.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.